Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Kenisha the Garden Mama here with you. And today I want to talk to you about what is it that I am doing to get ready for the next growing season. It's January, and in the month of January, my plan is to get everything that I need to kickstart the growing season. The first thing I want to say when preparing for the next growing season is to have a gardening journal. This is my gardening journal, and in my journal, what I have a list, lots of stuff. I have a list of all the seeds that I plan to grow this year. I have a list of all the things that I'm planning to purchase for my garden. I'm also keeping a record of what is it that I plan to do each month. So now that we are in January, I am planning to do my purchase. Have you already made your seed purchase? That is what I am doing in January. I've already gone ahead and made my big seed purchase from Mackenzie Seed. What I also have is that I'm purchasing other things that I know I will need later on in the growing season. So everything I have here in my journal. What else did I need? So you have your seeds. I am also making my own seed labels. I want to know. I don't want to lose track of what I am growing. So I have 100 craft seeds that I purchased at the dollar store. I have my permanent marker, and that's what I'm using to label my seedlings. In January is a great time to order your seed starting mix and your potting mix.
These are the seed starting mix and the potting mix that I will be using to start my seeds and to transplant my seedlings.
There's a difference between seed starting mix and potting mix. So seed starting mix, the mix that you need to start your seeds, and then to pot them on, you need your potting mix. You're also going to need something to start your seeds in. What I am using, I have a lot of recycled material. Here I have a mushroom container, and I'll just be making some holes in the bottom, and this is what I'll use to start my cabbages, my kales. This can hold anywhere from 20 to 40 seedlings, and when they're this tall, I will be taking them out and potting them on to my seeding tray. And I did go ahead and purchase a new set of seeding trays from Amazon, and here I have 10 packs with 72 holes, so I'm able to transplant 720 seedlings. And for this 10 pack, I paid roughly $35 from Amazon. I also have other recycled containers that I'm using, like my margarine containers. They're great, just make holes in the bottom, and they're great for starting seeds. I also have yogurt containers that I'm using if I'm starting like beans or peas that have big roots and they'll need bigger space than what I have in my seeding trays. I just make some holes at the bottom, and that's what I will use for those seeds. Now that I have my container, I have my seeds, I have my planner, I have my seed labels, I'm thinking a little more ahead. This year I want to use BTK insecticide on my cabbages, because last year I had a really bad infestation of caterpillar targeting my cabbages. So this is a natural insecticide that can be used when you're growing organic food, and I have been following other YouTubers who are growing organic food and they're using this, so I really want to try it. I did go ahead and purchase fleece to cover the seedlings that I'm planning to transplant out in the garden, that I want to protect them from the frost, because I will have some seedling that I will take out before my last frost date. Also, it's a great time to consider if you will be using grow light. Last year I made a purchase of sort of a small grow light area in my basement, and that's what I used to start my seedlings. I still have that set up, and I will be using that with my seedlings. Purchasing grow light, it depends on the budget that you have, because my grow light setup that I have, it was under, I want to say, roughly 50 Canadian dollars, because I did kind of improvise and use a lot of recycled stuff and stuff that I have around the house just to construct my grow light. So that's what I have. I think that's it. So get your seeds, get your containers to start your seeds in, Get your containers, get your seeding trays to pot on your seeds, get your seed starting mix, get your potting mix, get your labels, and get ready for February when we're going to kickstart the growing season to start sowing our first sets of seeds. Stay tuned. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe as we journey into the new growing season, and I want you to grow along with me. All the best.